Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today's video, actually we will do something a little bit different from the regular videos. I will go through this matchup. Royal, Giant, Ebob's, Mother Witch, which I went through in my previous video, but we're gonna go through two replays against the same Lockbait Prince deck, played against different players. So different styles of play. One guy played really passively and one guy played really aggressively. But will the outcome be the same? Will the Rock still manage to win both types? And we're gonna see how having a different style of play actually affects how the matchup is. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the first replay. Okay, so first replay here against this Prince Lockbait deck, which we said earlier. He goes with the barrel at the start. We do have the log, so we managed to clean it up. So this guy is playing it, I would say, really passively. After the first barrel here, which is very normal for them to throw, he played really passively throughout the entire game. So we go with the fisherman in the back, and he's gonna respond with a prince. Then we respond with a Mother Witch, because here they don't usually run fireball, they run rocket, so we can go with our Mother Witch. So this guy is actually playing into me. So we go with the log because Mother Witch was on the prince and not on the rest of the guys. We try to protect the Mother Witch here to spawn one extra hawk, and in such matchups you usually want to be fireballing princesses. So we go with the fireball on the princess because it is irritating. As you guys can see, we're not really down, so we could defend it. We'll defend it with the fisherman because he still has to respond. So we're now sort of down in elixir, but we have a troop on the field, and when he defends, that fisherman will be probably about even with him. So not the biggest concern over here. We go with the heal spirit in the back. And then we will cycle the Mother Witch if needed. He goes with that first, so we do lock the barrel, and it's a +1 for me. So 2 locks on 2 barrels is already a +2 overall in the game. So we go with Mother Witch in the back, he goes with Gang at the bridge, so we still have to play some Scallies first, because if not, the goblins at the front will get a bit of damage. So the moment you see princesses, for my style of players, we'll go Fireball, at least in single elixir. We are not really looking to attack too much with this RG deck in single, because we really have to be careful of the counter push in single. So in double elixir, when we have more elixir, it's possible to go aggressively. And I would say the key for this matchup is do not always save your log for the barrel, especially in double elixir. You probably have to defend one barrel without the log, because you have to lock the front, especially the rascals. You have to lock the rascals or the gang. We have the Mother Witch, so the gang might not really be too much of an issue. But at least the rascals, you gotta do it. Okay, so over here, again, you see we follow the princess. We have no intention of attacking. We're pretty much cycling with him, and he is cycling with us, which is, I think, his mistake, because that is what I want to do. I want to wait for double elixir, where I can build up my big push. So over here, you see I do lock over there on his Dark Goblin. So we're already expecting the barrel to come in. We cycle the Scallies in the back first, and then the heal spirit also. We do take like 300 damage on this tower, but that's fine, because now I have my lock on offense. And that's how we actually do win this game. By having the lock on offense, we do lock that rascals there. That is very important to remove the rascals out of the field. And we stop the prince charge. Fireball comes in on his Dark Goblin, and we do massive damage with the RG because his prince is not charging and he doesn't really have the right defenses. Because once we lock all those defenses, he has nothing left. So this game, you guys can see against the way his style is, he wasn't really aggressive. So we do take a very comfortable victory. Our towers are still very healthy. Alright, so we're gonna have a contrast, and we'll see you guys in the next replay. Alright, so as I mentioned, very passive playstyle from that player over there, and this guy, Maurice Summer, he's playing a lot more aggressively. So you guys can see what his playstyle is. He goes with Princess directly at the bridge, which is something the previous guy didn't do, so I have to log it. So again, he goes with Rascal at the bridge, knowing that I just played it, so we will fireball the back here. And then we still have to go with the front. Probably the rascals, the fisherman directly on the rascal goes would have been better. So you guys can see he goes really aggressively, and just off the start, a slight mistake on my part, and I'm already down 1,000 damage. And he continues to go really aggressively. You guys will see here, I think he goes Dark Goblin at the bridge just to keep poking. And yes, we don't have like the best defenses, so we do take it, and then we go RG in the back this time. So I was prepared to sacrifice the left tower if he decides to pressure it and go with the trade. But unfortunately, he doesn't do it, because I already took so much damage. So we go with RG in the back here. He goes with Princess, we go with Mother Witch to try to stop it. Yes, we do get a nice connection, but after that, it's early on the Prince and not on And it wasn't really on the gang, so we don't really get the damage we need. But we can sacrifice the entire gang on the right. We go with the log that takes out the princess. Barrow comes in, we can fireball again, so not a problem. But you guys see again, very aggressive Dark Goblins at the bridge. And just like that, my tower is already down to 1344, and his towers are still sitting pretty healthy at 3500. So yeah, so aggressive. So maybe that's the right way to play. If you're playing a bait deck against the RG deck, maybe that's the way to play, or maybe it was just a rotation issue. What do you guys think? Was it just a rotation that I had to lock the princess at the start? I didn't have a fisherman or a mother witch to handle it, so now you guys can see, again, a very aggressive princess at the bridge. He was trying to predict my fisherman. I would have played the fisherman, but he played a bit too fast. My reactions were a bit slow, so I didn't have to play the fisherman after that. So again, here it goes very aggressive, right? Protects the princess and everything so aggressively. His Rascal Goat gets so much damage here, 296, that's within rocket range. So he doesn't want to rocket, he goes with the log over there. We go here with the heavy protection. We're gonna see if he actually wants to rocket the bridge there. He doesn't. So we're really down, and we're going aggressive here just because we know that he doesn't really have the best defenses. Again, I have to lock the Rascals, no choice. You gotta lock the Rascals, and we do so much damage. So suddenly we are back in this game. We take the tower by going aggressive with all the E buff, the Mother Witch, because he doesn't rocket it. That was, I think, his mistake. He didn't rocket it. So now over here we're defending aggressively. Why we are doing this? Because we want him to rocket that tower. If he rockets that tower, it's gonna be a 6 elixir commitment just for now, a 93 HP tower. So he's probably gotta cycle back to his lock, but I don't think he will make it. It doesn't cycle back to his lock. He's gotta throw that barrel. He throws the barrel on the right, which is so crazy by him. And we still this game with 93 HP. So different playstyles, very different in-game kind of a mechanics. I was defending and losing the entire game, but the thing is, the outcome was the same. The Rock wins. Alright, so I hope you guys like this series and give you some insight on how to play certain decks and against certain matchups, whether you should be aggressive, whether you should be passive. And I hope you guys do like it. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.